Hey all, and welcome to a new year of HellfireComms. I'm NTom64.
I'm the Flameflower.
And I'm X-Gamer Richy.
And welcome to my first playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey. That's right, this is going to be a live blind run, and I haven't actually... I booted up the game once to show my mum the portable aspect of the Switch, but that's about it. I made Mario run about a bit, and then I turned it off. So, besides some spoilers like the ending and whatnot, I'm going completely blind. So let's do this.
Yeah, so those were the famous last words of Blind Live Run. Let's see how this goes.
It's fine because you've got two people who have both played Super Mario Odyssey before, one of whom has 100% of the game, so you're in pretty safe hands.
Wow, Flame, you 100% of the game? That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of player. I am very much a play from start to finish, and that's usually me. Although I have had a little bit of a play around in some of the post-game stuff and finding some extra bits and pieces. So, it caught my interest in that respect.
Yeah, I got the Super Mario Odyssey Switch bundle, as it were, so I've got the black and red Joy-Cons, which are pretty nice. I also got the download version of Odyssey. I don't usually go for digital, but whatever, it's on there now. And the most bastardy thing of all is that I couldn't actually play this when I got it, so thank God I got Breath of the Wild at the same time, which I have since beaten. It is great. Look out for a live playthrough of that too later this year. But in the meantime, can I just say, Bowser's looking daddy as fuck right now.
I can't believe it was you said that and not me, but yeah, I really do like Bowser's design in this game. His proper wedding outfit and that, he just looks fucking great here.
Did you get the amiibo?
Yes, I do. It's still in its box, but I have him there looking over at me. It's beautiful.
I have to say, I wish you'd said dapper as fuck, because then I'd be like, yes, you are correct, because that Bowser design is amazing. But as you said, daddy, I just no, I'm just noping out of this right now.
What is it with Nintendo in the Switch generation destroying their protagonist hats? Like Mario's signature iconic cap, proper use of the word iconic there, by the way, with the M emblazoned on it and everything. And also Link in Breath of the Wild, who doesn't even have his cap.
Well, he does. You've just got to, find it and unlock it very, very late into the game. Unless you've got Amiibo, in which case you can pretty much do it instantaneously.
Interesting. Ooh, this is a very nice looking starting area. I'm going to harass this ghost.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also, it's the only thing that the game expects you to do right now. And I feel, really randomly, now is a good time to bring up that somebody actually tried to do a no-jump run of Super Mario Odyssey, and they actually succeeded.
Wow.
That is actually really fucking impressive, considering some of how the levels are built, but yeah.
Yeah, it's insane, but it just goes to show that this game is really, really, really good at giving you options in terms of its gameplay, and that's why I love it.
This is Cappy. Yes, I do know bits and pieces about Odyssey. I know the ending, like I said. That's going to be interesting to see firsthand, because I've only seen screenshots and whatnot of it. But what I'm most interested in seeing is the variety of the worlds in the game. I've heard tales that it's not very cohesive and that Galaxy beats it out in that regard, but I'll decide that. I'm the one with the Joy-Cons in either hand.
I'd say that, so, part of the joy of Odyssey, along with the gameplay, is that it is quite weird and very kooky. It just sort of decides, let's just throw everything at the wall in massive sandboxes and just let people loose in them. And so you get the vibe of going on an Odyssey around the world, as in you had in Super Sonic Unleashed. But it's in that typical Mario style of just being very off the wall, and it just works.
Well, I mean, Unleashed was kind of off the wall. You turned into a werewolf. That was also a hedgehog.
Well, there is that, but Sonic Unleashed was very much more realistic in terms of its settings,
Fair
anyway.
enough.
They were based on real locations in the globe. These are taking tropes and finding new and unique ways to bring them to life.
Got our first companion of the game. I'm assuming the only companion of the game. It's not like 1,000-Year Door or anything.
Yeah, Cappy's the only thing that you're going to be having throughout this game, but he is the best party member, so to speak, you could possibly wish for.
He really is. Like, you're seeing already, Tom's having a little bit of a play with the throwing the cap around mechanic. That works so well, and over the course of the game you'll find more and more different abilities that you can use that, like, Cappy, not only is he, like, useful in the certain areas designed to possess things and use the cap, but also you can use him to, like, extend your jumps and save yourself, and even, like, to slow yourself as you're falling and things like that. Like, as the main gimmick of the game, like, he's just flat out perfect, really.
Oh god, yes. And he really does make it so that Mario's moveset is just so freeing, because you feel like you can pretty much do anything, and for the most part, you can. Like, there are a whole bunch of jumps which look nigh on impossible, but people have actually managed to pull them off, and it just sort of blows my mind whenever I see them, because you're just like, how did you do that? But then you look at it and you just go, okay, I get the pieces that you put together to make that, and it's really cool.
I gotta say, this game controls beautifully so far.
Yes,
like,
it really
I'm
does.
honestly surprised, like, how freeing it feels, even compared to Galaxy, which I thought was a really well programmed and controlled game. But this just feels so much more fluid by comparison.
It's insane. It really is.
I'm just gonna experiment with Cappy here. I see you, frogs. We'll get to you.
So I take it right now you're playing with just the Joy-Cons detached from everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just loose. Yeah, because I know they do push you to do that. I actually played through the whole game with the grip, which it's kind of something a little bit divisive to me, and probably the only real point of contention I have for this game, in that there are some points where it's like not exactly convenient to do that, and the motion controls become mandatory. Well, not really, but like in a way that it really wants you to use them. And yeah, you know how I am with motion controls, so
Yeah, they trigger you. We know this by now. Oh my god, I'm a scaly.
And also, I have to say, Charles Martinet really deserves his paycheck for this game. I mean, he has to do Mario as a frog. It's just perfection.
Oh man, he sounds so happy, does Charles Martinet, whenever he's promoting Mario stuff. Granted, you get to play one of the most iconic characters in the universe, but I don't know, he seems like a stand-up guy.
Oh, definitely. He just seems really awesome. And Tom, one of the things that I want to point out to you is with the frog, shake the Joy-Cons and you'll actually jump higher.
Ooh, wow, there you go.
So that's the kind of thing I was getting at, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, thankfully, you can get through the entire story mode of the game without using any of the motion controls, if you choose to. You're likely to maybe accidentally activate a few, like if you're throwing Cappy or what have you. But there are a few moons in the game which really do require you to make use of those motion controls. But I will say that because most of them are just shake the damn things, they're not too horrendous, because, I mean, when I first played Odyssey, I pretty much played it exclusively in portable mode, and that's arguably the worst mode to be using the motion control, but even then, that was not a bother at all.
Richie accidentally throws his tablet out the window trying to do a spin.
Alright, well, I got double health right now, so I can sense the impending boss fight. I think I might need that.
Well, we'll see whether you need it, Tom, because you are going to have a boss fight, as you can see by the arena that we're going to. But the question will be, are you capable of beating up a rabbit in a top hat?
I don't know, man. That's one of the greatest philosophical questions I've ever been posed, honestly. They're speaking like Martian or something. It's really weird.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what their language is effectively based on, but it does have elements of it where you can go, that sounds sort of vaguely human, but sort of warped enough that it's not. It's strange, but yeah, this is Topper, and he is kind of the main one of the Broodals.
And he is a really challenging fight.
He is. Jesus. Oh my god. This kind of reminds me of what was it, Top Maniac from Galaxy?
Oh yes, him.
But I would say that there is a member of the Broodals who is much closer to Top Maniac.
Okay. Oh my god. I thought it was going to be a shockwave for a second there.
No, but you will probably learn to hate that particular move later on in the game.
Ah, yes. Wow, that was really easy actually. Although it's a tutorial boss fight, you know, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm electric.
And then Mario died.
Red hot or chili pepper.
Literally fucking is.
Mwah, that's beautiful. What a segue into the title. Am I still controlling this? It's kind of hard to tell.
You're not at this point. Part of me wishes that they'd maybe gone for a slightly different way of doing the title screen, but I'm totally happy with that because then we get the cutscene immediately afterwards and it's just glorious.
Ooh, this place looks really nice. Can I go all the way out to those mountains in the distance?
No.
Oh.
This isn't Breath of the Wild, Tom.
Oh my god, Mario is not loving that shit. I gotta say, I was expecting New Donk City to be the first stage, but apparently it's like halfway through the game.
Yeah, New Donk City is effectively your midpoint, and I would say that's a good thing because by that point you will have learned a lot of Mario's moves, and it means that you get to that sandbox and you're just kind of in awe of it. It's brilliant.
Oh my god, the art direction in this game is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I thought the game was spazzing out for a second there, but no. Cappy was feeling the electricity, it's fine.
Now, the Cascade Kingdom is actually a really cool startup level. It's after the tutorial, now we get you're off the lead a little bit and you can sort of try out all your abilities properly in-game, and it's just such a cool opening stage, I think.
Oh, definitely. And also it has such a damn good song that plays throughout it. It's just glorious.
Okay, your cat will fly towards the nearest target you can see. It's super handy when your aim is shit, basically. Okay, so, yeah, like that. Okay. There you go. Nice!
That's how you do it.
It's so good, mate.
Okay, so I wonder where the first moon is. I have no idea at all.
I'm a chain chomp!
Yep, and that's not the way you get the moon, but you've figured it out now.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Booyah! How do you feel, Flame, about the use of moons in the game, as opposed to, stars or shines?
Well, I think the way the moons are integrated in this is actually genius. Because, I know one of the kind of controversial things about this game's design is that there are a lot of them, and sometimes they are very generous with giving them away. But I feel that it's done in a way that it rewards you for going out of your way, and you can kind of play the game on your own terms to that extent. And I just think that it's the kind of thing that even if you only got say half hour to play or whatever, just between doing other things, you still got that vibe that you can just go into the game and achieve something and find something, and I just really like that.
This is not going to be a 100% run. This is going to be whatever the hell happens sort of run. I'm kind of toying with the idea of streaming the post-game, but we'll see. Oh, the post-game challenges will do, but the clean-up, not sure right now. Let us know.
Yes, so basically, by that you're saying that we're going to get at least 500 moons?
Richy, why do you do these things to me?
This is the game of knowing what you're committing to.
Yeah, and I'm saying this because I have managed to get all 999 moons, and I know sort of what you need to get to finish the sort of main bulk, shall we say, of what the game has to offer.
Right. I'm just happy right now. I've been editing Snake Pass today for a quick look. I've been doing stuff with THD for Ultra Moon. I'm in a good LP mood right now, I gotta say.
It's a good place to be.
Oh, you can even climb faster. That's neat. Is that a fucking T-Rex?
No, Tom, that's totally not a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Go capture it, please.
I will.
It's beautiful.
I'm coming.
You see him just sleeping there, and you know what you gotta do.
I kind of miss the twirl or whatever from Galaxy, but I'll get used to Cappy, don't worry about it.
Honestly, I think Cappy works so much better than the twirl ever did. And, it might be getting used to it, but yeah, this is so fucking satisfying.
Fuck you, chomps! Go to hell! Oh, this is amazing. It puts me in mind of Banjo-Tooie, but not really clunky and belabouring the point.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, just look at it. We're controlling a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and it's got a hat and a mustache on it.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
Also, Tom, attack the... There we go.
It's cool, mate. I got it.
I mean, I will say... So, you've already picked up a couple of the purple regional coins. There's always... it's either 50 or 100 in each kingdom, pretty much. And they're quite cool because they allow you to purchase all sorts of costumes and souvenirs from the Crazy Cat shop, or Crazy Cap shop, I can't remember if it's cap or hat, but whatever. And that's just really fun to do. So you've got them littered about to try and collect. You've got all the moons which you can collect. Some of them actually don't unlock until you have 1, beaten the world, and 2, beaten the game, but it's nice that you can kind of keep coming back to the worlds and experience new things.
I just want to point out, by the way, look at this flawless transition. Wait, no, you gotta drop down, Tom. Drop down,
I think you
Tom.
have to go back through the thing.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll do a speed run through here, because I just want to show you how flawless and fluid the transition from, like, 3D to 2D and back again is. It even gives you a little chiptune remix of the theme. Watch this. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so smooth, yeah.
Also, I have to say, Tom, you are sending my OCD into slight overdrive, because I'm looking at this and thinking, you've missed a moon there, you've missed a moon there. Oh!
It's fine, don't worry about it. I keep telling you, man.
Oh, I know. It's just my brain's going, but you could get secrets. It's the OCD kicking in.
Alright, another boss fight, eh? Oh, wow. This must be the matriarch of the group.
Yeah, this is Madame Brood.
She's certainly a looker.
There's certainly one way to describe her.
PC versus non-PC. I love it. Right, I'm assuming I have to, like, Cappy possess the very dapper-looking golden chain chomp and fire it back at her.
Yes, you've got to capture Chain Chompikins and then run away.
I love that is actually his name.
I know.
Boom. That was amazing.
And that looks really fucking painful. That thing's fucking solid metal.
Alright, she's got skills, she's got tricks. But I have more tricks. Alright, you're not catching me. You're not catching me. Fuck off.
Control your dog, woman.
I'm trying to figure out how you roll exactly. Do you actually have to be on, like, an incline to do that?
No, so it's the... Oh god, which buttons are it? If you do Z, L, and Y, I think.
Yeah, that's the one. Slightly left trigger and then just tap Y to wobble along.
That wasn't hard in the slightest, but it was fun, and that's the main thing.
But yeah, Tom, we will instill in you some of the expert Mario Odyssey platforming skills that it's definitely recommended to learn. There you go, there's the roll.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Yes, and hilariously, the roll is the fastest way to travel in the game.
We got a bushel of bananas, apparently.
It's called the Multi-Moon.
I love that. It's so peppy. There's such a... The joy of life is running throughout the game. Am I ever selling it too much? I do honestly feel this way.